world, Terca Lumares. No one knows how far its lands and oceans stretch. For the people are no match against the hordes of monsters that crawl the earth. Barriers protect the cities in which we live, and we are completely dependent upon them for our survival. These barriers are generated by the Blastia. Blastia use the primeval power of air that fills the world to provide us with fire, water, and light.
See?
Yeah! Fucking need that!
Up. That's our bad.
That's your bad. I'm blaming you.
Blame me all you want. We screwed up, whatever.
There we go.
Okay, we
I can hear our voice.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, you can unpause it!
Okay, Jesus.
That's just the delay. There was wild deer looking things and then a wolf. And then they all fucked. Ooh.
Perhaps one day, we may even forget the threat of the vicious monsters lying in wait, just beyond the barriers. The blessings of the Blastia will bestow ever more prosperity to the world and peace to its people.
So much attention to detail.
Well, someone just walked up and just fucking twisted it a bit and took it home for a paperweight.
From the Imperial capital, Zophius, bedrock of peace, we pray, may tranquility bless this world.
Somebody knocked on my door!
I know, right?
Fucking Jesus.
And now we move from normal cutscene to in-game cutscene. Oh!
So what cutscene?
In-game cutscene.
Oh, is this the in-game quality, is it?
Yeah. Pretty amazing, eh?
Fury, this is not good.
I could just imagine, like, him running backwards now.
What's with
Just
all
to
the yelling,
leave.
Ted?
Because that can be fucked putting in the animation for them, like, behind them.
I know, right?
Look, the Aqua Blastia is broken again. And they just finished fixing it.
Well, they kind of fucking fixed
What's
it.
the big deal? Just leave it to the mighty Imperial Knights. That's what they're there for.
You're a fucking stick in the mud.
Huh, the Knights? You know they never come to the lower quarter.
You should have knew that.
What about the heroic Flynn?
Flynn's a
I
drunk
already
who beats
tried
his
to
wife.
get Flint.
Well,
They
obviously
wouldn't
you
even
tried
let
hard
me
enough.
see him.
Oh, so I'm Flynn's replacement, huh?
Yep.
Never mind that. Come on, we're short on people.
Ted, you get down here. They need your help too.
I hate how they have those, like, bubbles that appear right under us, but we already know what they said.
Yeah.
I'll be there in a sec. Yuri, come on already.
That's weird. He always comes running whenever there's trouble.
all the likes right now. But apparently only one person's watching now, which is you.
This place is gonna become an aquarium soon if this keeps up.
Imperial capital. Sloppiness.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get a mod in the chat. I broke my ankle.
Yuri!
No, Yuri.
So, my first little skit cutscene thing.
First, the trouble with the Knights yesterday. Now the Aqua Blastia breaks. Why does stuff like this happen every day in the lower quarter? I know. It's no use whining about it.
So, my first major question to you is, we have access to all these wonderful bonus titles, which are skins and non-skins. Do you want to use them?
I guess. Do they enhance their gameplay?
They basically allow you to change the look of the character. So, there's the first skin.
Oh, I don't mind that.
That's a previous Tales of character cosplay.
Yeah.
That's his movie outfit and look.
Yeah.
That's
Oh my
another
God.
previous
Yep.
Tales of character.
Elton John.
Another Tales of character.
So douche a lot.
That's just a random skin. And then another movie skin.
I like the first cosplay one with the red hair. And that looks pretty cool. Abyssal Inferno.
And it also changes the look of Beyond Field look.
Alright. That old man is just fucking chilling.
What's going on? Any sunken treasure down
That kid
there?
ain't fucking doing much.
I know, right? He's just standing there like, can you guys do all the work?
Yeah, but you're late, so I'm not sharing.
I love the sarcasm.
Oh, nice.
Hey, it's sink or swim in this world. Looks like that blue-blooded mage we hired to fix the Blastia left the job half done.
Glad you can find the time to stop by, Yuri.
That was ropey.
I know,
Take it
right?
easy with the water sports over
There are a lot of voices you
You're
will
not getting any
recognize.
younger.
Yeah.
You're up next. Not afraid of a little water, I hope. Yikes. Come on now, put your backs into it.
Shut up, you old cunt.
Ace is really going at it.
Of course, Hanks is really going at it.
He feels responsible. He's the one who pushed the people to get the money together for the repairs.
And now he's the one who's all wet. It's not Hanks's fault that mage did a 2-bit repair job, though.
That's true. He even partied with his wife's keepsake to help raise the money.
Hey, Yuri! If you're not gonna help out, stand clear! This is dangerous!
Why is it dangerous?
Hanks,
Well-
did you see the Blastia core anywhere? You know, that shiny piece in the center?
each Blastia requires a core to run properly. Without the core, it's kind of just a bit of technology going rampant.
Is it gone?
Yeah, the Blastia won't work with the core missing. That aristocrat who came to do the repairs was the last person to touch the Blastia, right?
That's right, Mr. Mordio.
He lives in the royal quarter?
Yeah, so? Forget about that, Yuri. Give us a hand here.
Sorry, Hanks. I just remembered an errand I've got to run.
Hey, wait just a minute. You're not seriously thinking of going to Mr. Mordio's place, are you?
Well, why not?
The royal quarter? Me? I wouldn't be caught dead going to a place like that. It gives me the creeps.
Damn it, Yuri. Just because you can do a few tricks with that bony Blastia, you think you're invincible. Here's hoping he doesn't do anything crazy.
What the fuck would you know, old man?
He always seems to cause problems when the lower quarters involved.
Even the knights have started keeping an eye out.
Well, it's just an average day for Yuri. I'm sure he'll be fine.
So when do we get the second character?
The second character is partially through the tutorial, but we lose a little bit of access to them for a little bit, and then we get access to that character again.
Yeah. Are we both able to run around?
It's mainly the person who's got the first controller that can run around, but we can
Yeah.
switch between us who's running around. So this is how you know where there's a marketplace.
Yeah.
So apple gels are health, life bottles are revives.
Yeah.
I always max this out straight away. Magic lenses allow us to scan an enemy to see their health,
Yeah.
and it goes towards a thing called the monster book. We've already got it equipped. We have armor there. Nah. I mean, there's nothing good at the moment. There's no point having a cape. We can't do that yet because we haven't learned about it. Yeah.
You there! Are you aware of the serious events going on in the world?
That's not the marketplace guy. That's the wall.
Over here, right here, I'm the Wonder Reporter. Bringing you the articles about what matters most every day. Do you read the newspaper in the
There's no
morning?
someone behind
Cup of
the wall.
coffee, donut?
I've
What?
actually,
You don't? That just won't do.
Seen someone do a manipulation of the camera to rotate to see if they're there. It's the wall. The person is actually fused with the wall.
Yeah.
What epic thing has transpired today? You'll never believe it! You can read it whenever, wherever, and with no effort at all! Yes, it's the Wonder Log! Put it to good use! And by the way, let's let the fact that I'm in the wall be our little secret, okay? Well then, farewell!
So it's a great way to get back on track to remember where the hell we were.
Yeah.
Hey, you hear about the Blastia in the lower quarter?
Yes, I heard something about it breaking and them collecting money to fix it.
That's right. I hear that lot went so far as to sell their treasures to save up the money.
Treasures, sir?
Worthless junk. Nothing more. They wouldn't have gotten more than 1 gold for them.
Rude assholes.
Not even 1 gold? I can't imagine what sort of treasures those would have to be. I'd like to have a look myself. I'm telling you, nothing but junk.
Listen to those guys. Poor Hanks. Can't really argue with them about the junk thing, though.
What the? Who's there?
So it would really do something like that.
If you can't understand the value of junk, you're worth less than junk yourself. Repeat, can you find the trail?
Oh, he was...
So they've been taking Blastia cores from here too. Looks like somebody's got some sticky fingers.
Yeah.
This lovely Legend of Zelda.
Nerd!
Hey,
That's the
you're
one
just as
quarter
much as a
here.
nerd as me,
If Blastia
especially when it
cores
comes to
are
Final
missing,
Fantasy and
no one
Dragon
makes a
Ball.
fuss.
How could this happen to me?
What just one is enough to throw the lower quarter into chaos.
Nowhere to
If
run!
they got cores to spare, they could stand to give us some. Found it. Looks like the nobles are living the sweet life as usual. The lower quarter's right there. They still don't give a damn. It's not their loss, so what do they care? They should act, you know, noble. Not just dress nice and hide in their mansions.
So is the two-player aspect of this mainly the fighting?
Mainly the fighting.
So this is where he lives.
I know.
Don't you wish that you had viewers like me?
Doesn't seem like there's anyone around.
Oh, you do not. You don't indulge in
I wonder if there's any other way in.
It's funny how I remember all this stuff off the top of my head.
Oh, is it
It
open?
doesn't help that I'm currently
Can I get in this
mid-play
way?
through myself of my own run.
Yeah. Well, at least with you controlling it at the moment, we can get into it quicker.
Yeah.
I know Mordio is hiding here somewhere.
So when's the actual tutorial?
Literally when we get out of this building.
Yeah. What, the fighting and stuff?
Like the first fight tutorial is literally the moment we get out of this building. I'm just doing that for the Pete's sakes of doing it. Then you gotta examine it. I think it's all the doors for it to trigger this cutscene. Either it's just that door there.
Yeah.
That must be...
That must be the mage, the dickhead that stole the thing. You know the thing that does the other thing of the things?
It did all the things.
Hey, you've seen my fucking tablet.
Yeah, I've seen your tablet.
Found him. You were Mordio, right?
Ah, I'm Cardio. His healthy brother. Poof, and the poof was gone.
Good boy. What the? The Blastia core is gone.
Oh no!
Give that mage a whooping while we're at it.
Give you a fucking whooping, you queer-eyed fuck. Reminds me of that fucking video of that dude, and he's like, on every level except for physical, I am a wolf. And then a cuts to a scene of him standing on like a pier, leaning up against the edge, and he's like, "Ruff," at the water. Jesus.
Yuri, so it is you who are the cause of all this commotion.
I was waiting for that.
He looks like that fucking dickhead with the kind of long black curly hair from One Piece.
I know.
Except he hasn't got the big nose.
I know he's poor, but breaking into an aristocrat's house? My, how the mighty have fallen.
Look at you. Coming from you,
Just
short
what I
stack.
needed. Tweedle A and Tweedle B. Just what is a Tweedle anyway?
I say, don't you dare call me that. Just what is a Tweedle anyway?
There's no hope of escape. We've got you surrounded.
Excuse me, guards. I gotta get through and go do some things. I've got a manicure at like 3 o'clock.
Does it look like I'm trying to escape? See, it's stuff like that that keeps you guys from getting promoted.
Let's
You did
green to
not
that
just
burn.
say that. I say, you take that back.
Enough beating around the bush, I guess.
Sorry, there's a lovely controller for you to learn the controls.
Is this like a runaround kind of thing?
Yeah,
Nice.
it's not turn-based at all, because if it was, it would suck.
Imagine Final Fantasy 10 years from now. Alright, so now.
Stand back, Autocore.
Oh, the car, you playful
It's
minx.
going to
I'll handle
have
this
this
in the
little
name of the Imperial
battle
Knights.
sit so you can learn the controls.
I say, I shall be the one to defend the good name of the Imperial Knights.
How about you showed your fucking star shot?
Peons, I say, should stand back.
You're the peon.
You can
You're
do it
both
in a fucking
peons,
war.
so both shut the fuck up.
No, I say, I am your superior.
I appreciate the sentiment, guys, but let's cut the cat fight and get on with it.
Oh, is this like a side scroller?
No. If you hold L2, which it will teach you later, you can run around freely. Smell my balls!
You smell nice. I'm gonna make you dizzy so you can't fight.
Hey, let's go. You ready?
Yeah, you'll move back
I
to
am
the
your
standing
superior.
position.
Nay, Focus. You are, I say, clearly my subordinate.
I guess I just gotta whack these guys a little.
Now, whatever direction you're actually pressing with the stick when you're attacking is what direction you'll actually launch attacks from.
Yeah.
And you've got a neutral attack system as well. So if you go into the free run and hit attack while you're in free run, you'll do an attack. Neutral circles its own attack. Down circles its own, up circles its own, side circles its own.
I don't like the fact that he like has that pause. And you have to wait for him to catch his sword and get ready again.
See, that's where I normally go down circle, then go into the free attack. Because then it just automatically puts me back in, ready to attack again.
Yeah.
There, how'd that make you feel?
How dare you! Hitting someone in the middle of an argument is hardly proper manners.
Didn't you hear me when I said, you ready? Or were you not listening?
Damn it!
Oh, brother.
You... Stop right there!
Does it look like I'm running?
You! Be quiet!
Oops, time for a little defense.
He blocked my attack!
So devastated.
It's the Yamcha Tales of.
I say Sonic Thrust!
Whoa, come on, give me a break.
Ooh! I say, how dare you block my art!
Man, you
Advanced
need to calm
attacks.
down. If you can use strike arts here, then I can too.
That's the only art you have to begin with.
Yeah.
Let's try that again. This
next one's gonna hurt.
Yeah, now you can combo and follow into an art. So if you press down circle, I think you can go to 5 hits, then go into the free hit, then go into the art.
You're not giving up already, are you?
Yuri is basically a combo freak.
You have yet to see our...
This next time's for real, guys.
That's my line, I say.
And now you get the flash shot. Now, funny little thing I will teach you here is if you press triangle, you'll go into an in-battle menu. And items will allow you to use your healing items and the magic lenses.
Ah.
See? But then it's got a cooldown timer for how long you have to wait till you can use another one.
Yeah, I've got how to jump again.
Block in a lot of the times, the main character who will jump is the character we unlock later on.
Yeah. Stop hitting me! Stop it!
Now, this fight has no repercussions at all, being it's a tutorial fight.
Right, get away. Yeah. I'm getting him. Uh-huh. 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 Uh-huh.
I hate that walling attack he has because it's so stun locked. I mean, we can buy more later on, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I was nearly dead.
I know. Like, win or lose, this tutorial has no, like, repercussions. It's just got a scene change.
Yeah.
Or if you win and one if you lose. So, Batty's down. Sticky Lanky's down.
You should thank me. I'm giving you some extra practice.
Now when it comes up to a certain particular fight,
Come
I'll
on,
have you
guys.
take
You can do
lead.
better than that, can't you? Looks like I won't be catching up with that carriage anytime soon.
One of the characters that just appeared in that scene, I hate them.
How typical of the
That guy.
Schwarm Brigade. They can't even manage to capture
He
a
sounds like
single
Gara from
lowlife.
Naruto. And I fucking hate this character.
Captain Cumor? I say, our apologies for this unsightly display.
I'm afraid the Imperial Knights have no use for you low-born scum.
Please, don't let Sir Schwan know about this, sir.
I can't believe our taxes go to paying these guys. There he is.
I say, that tops it all. Abandoned by his faithful pooch.
Abandoned? Err.
Well, well, you've had a busy day, haven't you, Mr. Yuri Lowell? I'm rather busy myself, but I suppose I can afford to play with you for a while. Gentlemen!
It's rats like you that make Flynn's job so difficult.
Flynn, a little suffering is just what that upstart lieutenant needs. When you've finished with him, throw him in the prison as usual. 10 days or so ought to teach him a lesson.
It would have been punch, punch, hit the ground, burst, 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 burst.
I know. Then he was caught and the loot was returned, right?
No, see, that's just nobility trying to keep things quiet. The treasure in the mansion right now is a fame.
Scandalous. That is scandalous.
Tis very scandalous.
You're pulling my leg. Well, you paid me like $30 to do it.
You didn't hear it from me, Bub. The Dark Wings are going nuts looking for the hideout.
You mean the Thieves Guild?
Say Skyrim, bitch.
That's enough out of you. Almost mealtime.
Hey, neighbor, you're awake, right? You gotta be getting tired from keeping so quiet.
You think that little story up all by yourself, old man? You must have plenty of time on your hands.
Old man? Now you've gone and hurt this old man's feelings.
Oh, I love
Is that the
that.
other character?
Yeah.
The one that said the fucking old man?
Yeah. He is an old man.
The guy in the road.
Besides,
Yeah.
I didn't make up nothing. I've got eyes and ears the world over digging up information for me.
He's not lying about that,
Yeah.
Sure you do, old man.
Hey, I am what I am. Go ahead and ask me something. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Want to know about the Pirate Guild's sunken treasure? How about the sorcerer who makes his home at the ends of the earth? Or wait, I've got it.
I just want to know
Then we
how
might
to get
have
out
to
of
speed
here.
up that text.
Yeah. Like that's easily done when we get out of this cutscene.
Well, I'm not sure what you're in for, but they'll let you out if you keep your trap shut for 10 days.
The lower quarter will be underwater by then.
The lower quarter. Ah, yeah, I heard about that.
I wonder how they're all doing right now.
Sorry, neighbor. That's one piece of dirt I don't have.
Of course you don't have, because you're locked up at the moment.
And what am I gonna do about that damn Mordio?
The Mordio? You mean to say you've got connections to the famed mage from Ospio, the city of scholars?
Do you know about him?
Oh, wanna know, huh? I'm afraid that information won't come cheap.
The famed mage from Ospio, the city of scholars, right? I think I got it.
Wait, that's not it. He's the head of the Gourmet Guild. No, wait, it's the, I mean...
Oh, terrible.
So do we lose access with this guy?
No, we always had that character specifically. We always had Yuri.
Yeah.
Oh, well, just when things were
The
getting
only
good.
time we don't have access to Yuri is when it's a two-party split.
Yeah.
Hurry up.
What is Commandant Alexei doing here?
Whoa!
Just who are you anyway? What does the head of the Knights want with you?
Beneath the statue of the goddess.
What are you doing? I said hurry up.
All right, easy. I'm coming.
I did say I was looking for a way out of here.
That was easy.
Am I right?
Back again. Man, I was just in here last month for fighting some knights collecting taxes. I guess I get free meals out of it, if you can call it food. Damn, Cumor's made this way more complicated than it needed to be.
Would you look at that? It opened. Ever vigilant as usual. With the way he's sleeping, it'll be a while before anyone notices I'm gone. If I come back before morning, I'll never be wiser to my little jailbreak. I think I can check on the lower quarter and make it back by morning. It'd probably be good to try that statue of the goddess, too.
Okay. Can't do the triangle at the moment because I don't have the gear. So we'll go into the save already.
Why does it say number 6 is empty? Isn't that where your good save?
No, my good save is on, like when I go back into it, 99.
Why?
Because I have it all the way down there.
Well, so you don't accidentally save over it.
Pretty much. Don't need a magic ones right now. Get all those lovely gear.
Just see how long it's been going through this.
Now that I got the gear, we go into settings, so faster and once.
Ah, fast. I reckon.
Great music.
Who's there?
Ah, they spotted me. Oh man. All right.
Come on, Hoshi.
Ah, shit, I'm too used to having 6 hits.
So it's pretty much just combo block. Combo block. Combo block.
Well, I generally don't block unless I screw up my combo.
Yeah.
My rap sheet is long enough.
I mean,
as
you
it
can
is.
use the block
I
to
guess I don't
cancel
have
out
much
stuff.
choice but to fight if they. I need to be wary of these guys on patrol.
Automatically entering battle, contact, yada yada yada. We know.
Let's get this
Already?
over with.
Oh yeah, there are plenty of these guys around here.
Why don't you just stick around here and grind them? Or do they stop
You want
scoring?
revenge? Bring it.
Once you kill so many, like each area has so many, then you have to leave to respawn them.
Oh, yeah.
Guess we can do this.
But it's easier to grind once we have the 3 characters.
Yeah. I'm gonna sit like, want some more people I can tag in there.
I got a little work. Oh man. All right. I got a little.
I screwed up. I forgot the spearman has a quicker recovery. I forget about that all the time. Get that life bottle. Get that cape. There was no point buying a cape, but you know, we get one, so.
What's for?
So an accessory, you can equip like capes, boots, other stuff like that, which will increase your stats a little bit.
Yeah.
Like if I remove the cape, it boosts physical and magic defense a little bit.
What if you put it on?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So it does help.
It does help, but towards the start it's kind of meaningless. It's towards further in where magic and physical damage starts getting a little bit more bulky.
Yeah.
I seriously hate how useless this character is. And I gotta remember how to
Why don't
do
we
the whole
just go
targeting
back?
system with its crap.
I can't go back now.
This is for your own good, miss. You know that.
As for the incident, we assume full responsibility and will inform the lieutenant ourselves.
How can you say that when you haven't done anything to help me? Please, don't come any closer.
Now, why don't you put that down? You'll only end up hurting yourself.
I know how to use a sword.
I'm afraid you leave us no choice.
Is that the second
I was
character we
hoping
get?
it wouldn't come
That's
to
the
this.
second character we get. And unlike Dende, You cannot claim that nobody fucks with this white mage. Because everybody fucks with this white mage.
Please, you've got to let me go. I have to warn Flynn.
Did she say Flynn?
Hey!
If only it was that strong.
Flynn, you came to help me? Who are you?
It's like, Flynn! Hey, you're not Flynn!
Identify yourself.
Never.
Man, just when I thought I was being sneaky, things have to go to hell.
Careful, I think he's gonna blast you.
It shouldn't be a problem if we take them together.
I think so.
Man, is this what knights do now?
Terrible.
Don't they teach these guys manners in night school anymore?
There's a school for that shit?
Yeah.
Quickly just punch like the string. Just keep an eye on that for a moment so you can see what that cheeky bitch is trying to do.
Hey, are you trying to kill me?
Well, you don't belong in the castle, right?
No, and I'll take it as a compliment that you can tell that by looking at me.
Yuri Lowell, where are you?
You false fugitive! I say, we know you're trying to make your escape.
Oh, please, not them again. I guess there's no point in going back to the prison cell now.
Louder, fools! Say it like you mean it.
Lieutenant LeBlanc, your voice is too loud in my ears.
Yuri Lowell? You're one of Flynn's friends, aren't you?
Now what makes you think that?
Yeah, why?
And you used to belong to the Imperial Knights.
Just for 3 short months.
Yeah, 3 short months.
You hear that from Flynn?
Yes.
Guess he managed to find someone at the castle he could talk to after all.
Yuri, I need to talk to Flynn.
Hold on just a second. Who are you supposed to be, anyway? I can tell you know Flynn, but why are you being chased by the Knights?
Over here!
Listen, I want to hear the whole story, but we can't really afford to stand around and chat. First things first. Let's get to Flynn's place.
What, is that a second character?
Lead the way?
She's the second character.
Oh, yeah.
Which I will take control of for the fight that we first get access to her. And then, when we get access to her again, I'll use her to give you back up until we get outside the town, then we can put her back on NPC duty.
Wait, why on NPC duty?
Because the NPC is so much better at bloody manual targeting for healing.
Yes.
Let's go.
Well, will we have 3 by then?
Yeah. We'll have Yuri, her, and the dog.
Yeah. I'm guessing you'll play as the dog.
Oh, I'll play as the dog. God, hell yeah. I'm gonna go this way. No. So we gotta go that way. Because we don't have access to it just yet.
Yeah.
All the lovely
Something smells tasty.
That was painful, man.
Oh, you're right. What could it be?
It's pointing out a free heal zone.
Oh yeah, isn't the Knights dining hall around here?
So if I just quickly dive in here. Just over here is a curry, which we can come back to no matter what, and it'll give us health and TP back. Weird place to find an egg, right?
Eh.
There is another item in here, but I don't think I can get to it yet.
Was it in there, is it?
I think it's in there, or it's not spawned yet.
Oh man. All right.
Yep. Oh, pansy.
That was easy.
So the grade that you noticed that was in the bottom part of the stat screen, that all goes towards buying stuff for an EX playthrough.
Yeah.
Allows you to carry over items.
Yeah.
Guess we can do this.
And increase how many items you can hold of a certain time.
Yeah, easy win.
I forgot that could happen.
What?
One of his side circle punches can actually spin the enemy around sometimes. Oh. Triple!
That was easy.
Bitch. Now, I can rotate between all the knights that we currently have access to in this hallway and the other hallway to boost up a little bit. Or we can go into this upcoming bullshit as we are.
Yeah, easy win.
Yeah, that lovely thing.
One of the blokes at work made it for me.
So you can get all up and closer and make it all tantalizing.
There's some ASMR.
Yeah, it was around here.
See that door she's standing next to? That's the room we have to go into to trigger the next
This is Flint's room.
She looks like, oh shit, I ran past this room how many times? But yeah, that's the room we have to go into to continue.
Yep.
So we can go in there right now, or we can just keep flicking between the nights to get a little bit of XP.
Do we need the XP?
Not really. So,
This is Tales of Vesperia, Gambler.
Keeping this place cleaned up.
And this is Hoshi.
Yep.
That's what this is!
Flynn must be off gallivanting around somewhere.
It's one of these games.
Now, originally it came out as a Western and Eastern release, but it's now just Universal.
Then that means I'm too late.
So, what sort of wickedness did you do anyway?
Oh, I look like a fucking pineapple.
Me? I haven't done anything wrong.
Gambler! I'm not that bad.
Well, yes, this is Hoshi.
And yet a bunch of knights were chasing you around the castle. Yeah, that makes sense.
You see, Yuri.
Whoa, what is it?
I can't be specific, but Flynn is in terrible danger. I've got to go and warn him.
So, go if you want to go. What's wrong with that?
I wish I knew.
Listen, I've got something I've got to take care of right away, too. As soon as things quiet down outside, I want to get back to the lower quarter.
I'm gonna punch you in the fucking pink-headed you got there.
In that case...
Got a punch in the nose,
would
you
take me
pink-headed
with
fuck!
you, please? Other than Flynn, there's no one I can depend on.
Oh, Gambler.
Oh, Gambler with your sweet, sweet lies.
Please. I'm begging you.
Okay, I can see you're serious, but why don't you tell me your name first?
My name is Dor. floor door. Rapist.
Oh, that viewer just came in on you saying that.
Whoops. Look at him. Yeah, I knocked the door down.
I am Saki, the man who will end your life. Now die, Flynn Shifo.
Do I look like Flynn? I am not Flynn.
So I'll take the first shift in this fight.
Yeah. Was this like a two-part fight, is it?
Yeah.
You really should listen a little more.
My name is Saki.
You're getting your ass kicked.
Remember it well, Flynn.
It's not my fault that this is like an enemy that can keep up with combo-wise with Fury.
All I'm hearing is excuses, buddy.
Carve your name into my blood.
Yeah, that's pretty disgusting.
Oh yeah. This is gonna be fun.
Where's that? I was waiting for that stupid barrier.
Please excuse me while I just drink some shit and give myself some health back. Let's fight now, but you gotta be fair.
See, you can knock me on my ass every second hit.
Wrecked in a tutorial.
I'm sorry, but the tutorial's long over. This guy's just wrecking me for the fun of it.
Yeah, the tutorial's been over for a while, Gambler. You're a bit late, mate. We've been going for about nearly an hour.
Oh my god. Every time I break that shield, leave me alone.
This is a classic reenactment of Hoshi meeting a female.
Oh, ha ha.
Her running and him right after her.
Oh. Actually, I need to do these. Oh, come on. This is bad. This is bad. This is the first time I failed this fight in years.
Hasn't this game only just come out?
This is the definitive HD remake.
And they were never heard from again.
And they never heard from again.
They were never heard from again.
I heard.
They're running and Hoshi attacking with
Tools. Now, I don't know what you're trying to imply there, Gambler.
I think he thinks you're using the other character.
Nah.
Hoshi was the one getting wrecked, not wrecking.
So I'll go back this way to go to the curry pot.
Doing what?
I'm gonna go back to the curry pot and fight a couple of nights.
No, she'll let me try and fight him. We'll show you how to play. Never
Well,
played
go to
this
the
game
curry
before.
pot so you can get,
That was
like,
easy.
so you can start the fight with full health. It's what I actually should have done before. was
Why
make
don't you just use your healing stuff?
Yeah, it's better off saving the item for the end fight.
I know he was the rape, not the rapist. You can say it as long as we don't recognise I laughed at it.
That's terrible. Infinite.
You, hey Curry, now mid-fight you're going to start shitting yourself.
What are you talking about? We're gonna stop breathing hot fire.
How you been anyway, Gambler? How's work? How's life?
Yes, and all that jazz.
Jazz. Recording myself.
Yeah, fuck off.
Well, I haven't got a mod in the chat at the moment, I don't think. Hoshi's my mod, one of my mods, he's here. Blossom's not there, not here. Rogan's not here, though.
I'm not losing any health.
Destiny, Oh, Gambler, you're a one-trick pony.
Yeah, it was around here.
You need to play Fortnite with us again, Gambler.
No, he deleted it.
You need to reinstall it, Gambler. We need to carry.
He won't. He won't fucking carry us. I haven't heard anything about Gambler carrying shit since I fucking started playing Fortnite. I don't even play Fortnite anymore. Well, I do, but on the rare occasion. Only really if, reinstalled. Croissant. Croissant, titty baguette.
Croissant.
Bitch lasagna. I need some bubs and veggie. What are you doing?
So if you want to take first round this time, I'll grab this.
What?
That way I'm ready to go when the second part of the fight kicks in.
Do it, Gambler!
Gambler, see, I was encouraging you. Darkness is the one who putting you down.
Skip event because we've already seen it.
Yep. I love how no matter which way you're facing, you can block.
Ow!
Just kicked you in your back.
My dick fell off!
What's wrong? What the hell's wrong with you? I'm gonna kill you and carve your name into my blood.
Yeah, that's pretty disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this is one of those fights I'm willing to down the difficulty if we need to.
Stop it!
Oh, hot jib sauce. Have to wait for the item to be used and wait for the cooldown.
Oh, every time I fucking unblock to attack, he fucking does that!
Oh, how's it feel to be on the other one?
I was looking at the comments!
Eat all of those. To be specific, it's an apple gel with medical healing properties. It's alright, Doc.
Take my fist at these damn kids! I got bopped. I got boopity boop.
So, I'll try. What? You know what? I'll down the difficulty.
Don't be a healthy.
What do we want to be stuck on this one for the rest of the stream?
No. We need to get to release the next boss fight before we end it.
Which will then have us with 5 characters total.
How long is it till the next boss fight?
Yeah, it was around here.
There's a sub-boss in between now and the actual next proper boss fight.
This is Flint's room.
How far are we away from the sub boss?
We're gonna get out of the castle, rendezvous with the 3rd character.
Oh no! I don't need details. I don't want spoilers.
Well, without including cutscenes, maybe about half hour.
So we got about another hour to go then.
Well, that's to get to the sub-boss, to get the actual next boss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
Well, without cutscenes, yeah, I would say an hour. Sorry. I don't like to cut at his jib, so fuck him.
I know enough to sex Ziggy because that guy just fucked me. He fucked me.
Oh, guy. Die. You really should listen a little more. My name is Saki. Remember it well, Flynn.
Oh,
listen, I'm not Flynn. Oh, what's wrong? What the hell is wrong with you? I'm gonna kill you and carve your name into my blood.
Yeah, that's pretty disgusting.
Oh, yeah. This is gonna be fun.
It'd be cool if I made a Tokyo Ghoul game like this.
Come on, let me trigger that. There we go, 2nd sequence is triggering. Now you're on main duty.
You feel what? I'm not feeling anything over here.
Yes, so full of confidence.
I would get Jump Force Gambler, but the game has actually turned me off.
He thinks that some of the characters shouldn't be in there because they wouldn't stand a chance against other ones that are in there.
And then there are characters that don't make fucking sense. Like
Light.
Yugi Muto! And Light.
That's it.
Look at that cockeyed son of a bitch.
What's with him all of a sudden?
Now, you can't remember Boruto's dad's in there too, following the magical trend.
Ah, looks like someone's got daddy issues.
Yuri, let me help.
Let me help you. Yuri-san.
But
Now I gotta remember how to trigger the fucking control for me. This is scary.
Run for it.
I will.
Oh, don't give up so soon. I haven't had a fight like this in years.
Yeah, you got a point, man. That's why I like light being in it.
I press triangle quickly.
Relax. He's just doing that to mess up our fighting.
Point triangle.
Trust me.
Now I need to remember how to.
I press triangle.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Because I need to get control of the other character. So I'm just press.
How?
Go to arts quickly. Go over to the other character. Go. Press touchpad to switch mode. And again. All good.
He's not thinking that hard.
So that's just who he is?
The more
Oh,
you
shit,
talk, the
that's being
faster
typed.
you die, Flynn.
Damn it, I am not. Never mind. You're not listening anyway.
But if it's just a misunderstanding, maybe we can talk.
Your fate was sealed the moment we met.
You seriously think we can talk to him? Let's just take him out already.
You're strong. Oh, that hurts.
I want to see Naruto
Do I look
base
like Flynn
character
to you?
with
Not in the
the
least.
output technique. That'd be pretty cool.
Well, the funny thing is that Jump Force is going to have its own creator character system, so you can have a Naruto-style character but have all the DBZ output.
Oh, so you're gonna get to create your own character.
Yeah, Jump Force has that
You
capability.
got the wrong
No.
guy. Aren't you supposed to know this stuff?
He's not Flynn.
So now we lose control of that bitch for a little bit.
Yeah.
But not too long, unfortunately.
Details, details. Bring it.
This guy's nuts. Flynn sure has made some interesting enemies.
Sagi, we're leaving. The Knights are onto us.
Gotta keep that big
How
head
dare
strong,
you.
boy.
Mind your own business. I'm just getting to the best part. Hurry, before the Knights get here. Or would you rather have your fun end today?
We should be getting a move on too. We'll just go pay a visit to the goddess and be on our way.
Yuri,
Yeah, I know. We'll stick together until we're out of the castle.
oh, right. But I was gonna say, my name is Estelise.
Estelise, please. Yeah.
Well then, Estelise. Let's get moving.
Wait, we can't just leave the door like that.
I really don't think this is the time to worry about something like that.
But
She wants to rub butts with Flynn.
All right. Just give me a minute.
Hey, Bargain.
Bragan! So.
There, good as new. Now let's get going.
It might.
okay.
No. Missed you too, Bragan! Yeah, I've been at work the last 2 days, Bragan, because I got no way in there. Yeah, you don't need to worry about this. This is the moneymaker.
See, Moneymaker, the guy who brought the game.
I wonder if this is because of those guys earlier. They'd better not try to pin this on me, too.
I hope no one was hurt.
Don't worry about the knights. They'll make sure to protect themselves.
You pause the screen.
Yeah, I forgot to unball it.
Yes, I guess so.
You're alone.
You're alone.
Where are you
Where are you hiding?
That must be LeBlanc. I'd recognize those dulcet tones in
LeBlanc!
Do the two of you know each other?
We have a bit of a history. Come on, let's hurry. We should do something about your clothes. You stick out like a sore thumb.
My room
Alright,
is just
Gamble, have a good one, dude.
I have a change of
Gotcha,
clothes
Gamble.
there.
By the time you're finished, Gamble, we should still be going.
Okay, that'll work.
Maybe.
50-50.
What did I miss? What did I miss? Where are we moving to?
Where is he gonna have to poop his shoe?
We'll see.
This
I've
is
told you
my
about
room.
what I do for work, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we're relocating.
Yeah.
So we
I'll go get
didn't know
changed.
where.
Just give me a minute.
Got it.
So I'm guessing it's been sorted. One of the places we could have been going to was King's.
Just in case.
Tell me!
It's not like I was going to peek.
Flynn did tell me to be careful if I ever met you.
Thanks, Flynn.
He knows me awful well.
She's not gonna tell you.
That's alright, I just want to go to work next week then.
There.
I don't know
all
if that's,
finished.
I don't know if we're relocating.
Hasn't been sorted, so you're still at the same spot.
Fuck!
What? Do I look strange?
Yep, you look like a fuckhead.
It's nothing. It's just thinking this doesn't suit you either.
It looks like we're not getting a warehouse.
We don't need a warehouse.
Really?
No, they need a warehouse to lock you up.
What's this?
A handshake. It means nice to meet you.
No, it doesn't.
We all know where Yuri wants to put his hand.
Alright, let's get going.
Thanks.
On her front bum.
You mean in her front bum?
That's naughty. We're a Christian channel.
Nah.
The room down the hall would have been pretty good. It's fucking way bigger. But would we have gotten to keep the other one as well?
Yuri, you were a knight once, right?
Didn't you already say you heard about me from Flynn?
What isn't she happy with?
It's just... You don't seem to know your way around the castle well. Are you an imposter?
That's some imagination you've got. Why would I want to impersonate a regular guy from the lower quarter?
Wait, what do you
guess
mean?
You're right.
Come on, let's go before we're caught by the castle guards.
Someone's time's done on the 30th.
No, because I started before her.
Uh-huh.
She was volunteering still when I went there, and then agreed it would have been good to get it. Yeah, definitely. Where are you going, Brogan? What do you mean you fucking leaving on the 30th? Are you going to a wedding on the 30th? Are you going to the wedding? Is there a wedding?
So, that's another previous Tales of outfit.
Yeah.
School outfit.
Anna, are you serious? It's not what Anna wants. It doesn't fucking matter about her. Anna's not the one that has to fucking work in it.
See, that looks white mage-ish.
Yeah. Oh, it's in April. Oh, well, you know, I miss you. You don't want to tell me. That's fine. I don't care.
So I'm thinking that.
Alright.
So, from here on, you're doing the walk until we get out of here.
Alright.
And I'm being a white mage.
Alright. Sounds good.
Guess we can do this. It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not
Oh
exactly.
yeah, we need up back to normal. I thought that was too easy. So you go over to the red and blue arrow, then you go over to the setting symbol, and then down, cross, thing. Ah, someone's been swapped. You should still stick around anyway.
Let's get this over with. That was easy.
You nearly got booked.
I have a shield. I know how to block.
So do you have no offense moves?
I have no offense moves yet, but even then, by the time we get them, we'll have the dog, and I generally turn them off so she focuses on healing.
Yeah.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
I love how I can hold magic in, so if I don't have to use it, I don't have to.
Yeah. These fights are getting easy.
Like when you start learning the gists of the combos.
Just press circle a few times and X.
Oh shit, I forgot I don't have a fucking striker.
You want revenge? Bring it.
Ah. That's not good.
Like, you can always ask the agency you're going through
Just
if
wanted
they
to
can
check on
help
the
you
lower
with
quarter and come back.
filling
Didn't
out the
expect
stuff to
extra
volunteer.
baggage.
Baggage? I could take it to the castle's lost and found for you.
You're the one person I couldn't really ask to take care of it.
Huh?
Never mind. I'm good.
Okay, let me know if you change your mind.
Guess she's the textbook little naive noble. Why were those knights chasing her?
Is that the end of having her?
No, we still got her for ages.
Ah.
That's just how some of those scenes play out, like people will walk off.
Yeah. Can you heal yourself?
Yeah. Manual targeting is a bitch.
The best defense.
Got this shit sorted! Won't be seen from here. Let's look another way. Now there's two chests in this room. But you can see where they are already.
What's orange gel do?
You know that blue TP gauge we got? It refills that.
So the apples for health.
Orange for that.
Like mana, is it?
Nothing in there. Like, we have to come back and do a puzzle with that shit later.
Yeah.
Lovely, eh? So we actually have to use that statue in the middle. See how it's got that panel that can be dragged?
This must be it.
Is there something special about this statue?
It's supposed to have some sort of secret.
All the
Doesn't
people in
look
chat
like
and
there's
the only person
anything
talking to
particularly
Bergen.
secretive about it.
Hmm?
4 people watching.
3.
Oh yeah, 3.
Maybe if we move...
You don't think?
So 2 people are being
We
quiet.
won't know unless we give it a try.
That's alright. I don't have to chat if I don't want to.
Did I just hit the vast emptiness? I did fucking too.
It really worked.
What do
The
we
vast
have
emptiness
here?
is such a horrible
Looks
thing,
like
people.
the old man was right.
Do you think this will lead outside?
You can't guarantee it. Well, I'm going down.
I'm coming too.
Oh, healing timber?
That's pretty brave of you.
She feeling
Who was that guy
timber,
anyway?
she feeling
There was something
screwed.
shady about
She
him.
just a white mage.
What is it? Did you change your
Dunno.
mind?
Actually, might have been charger. You can unplug it now.
No, your hand.
Hey,
It's
some charge
injured.
cords do it. It used to do it to me.
Fair enough, I've never actually had that happen.
Fine.
Never actually had it happen before. Sorry. Excuse me, that who's crying.
Hey, I'm sorry. I've never seen a Blastia like that. I wasn't thinking.
That's really all it was?
You weren't really going for my
That's really all
titties?
it was.
What titties?
My hand feels bad.
No,
A
it's the least I
skull
could do.
had her tits.
Okay, let's go.
She looks like she's in a fucking wedding dress.
So, there are monsters down here too.
Ooh.
Monsters. That's what these things...
You've never seen one before?
Brogan, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to kill that rat.
Don't worry, there's
Well,
much
let's
cuter
hurry
shit
up
that we
and
have to
take care
kill.
of this, shall
No, she
we?
likes mice and shit.
Yuri, they're coming from the front.
This is annoying.
Now it teaches us an encounter mechanic.
Well, preemptive.
No,
Or ambush.
encounter link.
One at a time.
See?
Everyone fucking with the white mage.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
Unfortunately, this whole sewer system is full
That
of
should take
those.
care of it.
But as you can
I
see,
didn't
there's
know what to
items
do
all
when they all
throughout here.
attacked at once.
You generally have to defeat each monster one by one, but sometimes they come in groups.
Really? We should be careful.
You can take on a monster one at a time, or take them on in a group. Your choice.
Yuri, which way do you think we should go?
Whichever. Let's just get out of here.
Wait. Wait for me.
I wanted to run around him.
All right, all right.
Remember, you got low swings.
We performed marvelously.
Well. One
Are
life
there
bar.
many people outside the castle like that man Zoggy we met earlier?
No, he's one of a kind. It's pretty hard to find anyone that nuts.
I see. Well, that's a relief. I don't know what I'd do if everyone behaved like that.
Yeah, life would be pretty rough.
So,
if the
lovely
world were
thing
full
with
of
this
guys like him.
series that I think I should mention right now. All odd number episodes are going on Darkness's channel, or even are going on mine.
So yeah, our next episode, like our next stream episode for this, our next strap-a-zone, will be on Hoshi's channel tomorrow. And we'll be doing it in intervals like that.
Yeah, easy win.
Pick it up anyway. They're only 10 gal.
Damn it.
Don't get sloppy. Holy power comes
You learned a new art.
How do I use it?
It would have been set to X and up.
Oh, okay.
That was easy.
Now later on you get another one like Cerberus Strike, which is called Brutal Fang, and the more you use it, the more punches you can get out of it. I've seen someone get it to the point where he could get, I think it was 83 hits out of it.
Oh shit.
And it works really well because of an ability Yuri gets later on called tension. Like it's high tension, hypertension, and something else. It gives him free overlimit 1, 2, and 3 for combos.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, because the first one triggered off the 28 hits.
Known each other a long time.
And then the last one triggered off the 72.
2, maybe 3 years, something like that.
Huh. So he's been getting along all right at the castle?
Flynn is a very hard-working and honest knight. It seems like everyone trusts him. The other day, he told me that they've been giving him more responsibility lately, too.
Hard-working and honest. Right. In other words, hard-headed and obsessive.
Huh?
Might as well do his battles over here.
Let's work together.
Might as well get some early grinding out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this style's not really a combo artist.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
But does your character need to kill?
Oh no, everyone gets experience. And it's...
So it doesn't matter who does more?
Yeah, it doesn't matter who does more, it's always everyone gets the experience shown at the end.
Yeah.
That was easy.
Got some pretty
I need to thank whoever told you about this underground passage.
Can't believe I've never played these
Why would you need to
before.
be thankful for something like that?
There are plenty of
I'm trying
Tales
to
of
get out of
series,
the
and they all
castle
go back
just
to
like
the
you.
Super
That's all
Nintendo.
well and good.
Yeah,
There's
no, I
need to
remember you
feel
telling me
thankful
fucking
because of
years
it.
ago about the Tales
we
of
must
games.
show courtesy to
Like
those
the
who show us
earliest
kindness.
one is Tales of
Sort of weird to
Fantasia.
be polite to
Is there one that
somebody
starts with
you've never
X?
met, don't you think?
Manners
Zillion.
are never so important as when dealing with those with whom we've yet to be acquainted.
You really think
Is
so?
the one with X that kind of
I
sounds like
know
this
so.
one?
Not that I can remember.
I don't know. No, 'cause I remember one of them that you used to tell me about. I was trying to bring it up as well.
Like, the main one I used to talk about is, Symphonia and Abyss.
But did you just learn one as well?
Yeah.
What did
I
you
learned
learn?
to buff art.
Did it buff just you?
Hold up.
Yeah, it does.
No, I can target with it.
Oh.
I'm doing it. These things like that.
It'll be 100 years.
I hate having to trigger buff spells.
Sorry if I hurt you.
But shit like that would help so much in like later on fights and shit.
Like, if the CPU remembers to do it at all.
Yeah.
That was easy.
Because the CPU concentrates more on healing than when
Yeah.
it does buffing. And it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
So we're now out of the sewer.
But are we out of
Man,
the
it's
city?
bright.
No. From where we come out now, we've got to go down to where we started. And from there, we can then leave the town. We get a map, we get some money, we get some items, and then we get the dog.
Yeah.
Then I can go back to running around if you want me to.
It's already morning. I wasted an entire
Give me
night.
enough time to have a pee break. This how good it looks. This is what when you're checking 720.
If only my internet could support it properly.
Looks like it led to the royal quarter.
Everything looks so
It's just not 1080.
Come on.
You can't stream
You sound
1080
like this is your
on the
first
console.
time out of the castle.
Well,
I guess a lady who lives in a castle can't just take a walk outside whenever she wants.
yes, you're right.
Well, hey, at least we made it out of the...
Why do I skip that shit? I'm so used to it being like playing by myself.
Yeah.
So I just skip shit.
Was
Like,
that
it doesn't
not
really
right?
matter. It doesn't really matter too much.
No, it's fine.
Like, if we skip a few,
So,
like,
Eloise,
lines here and there, it's not
what are
too
you
bad.
gonna do now that you're out?
I'm going to find Flynn.
Do you know where he went?
The other day, he said he was going off on a knight's pilgrimage.
Oh, that thing. Going around the cities of the Empire, piling up good deeds?
Yes, that's why I'm going to the City of Blossoms, Halor. Halor is the first place that knights traditionally visit on a pilgrimage.
So you'll need to go outside the barrier.
Have you ever been beyond the barrier?
A little while back. I'd like to go, but I can't just leave the lower... Come on, I'll show you the way out of town. It's on the way to the lower quarter.
Thank you.
Oh, fucking dickhead. Fucking stupid bitch.
Posh, stuck-up nobles.
This bitch don't look like a noble.
She is and isn't at the same time.
So is this where, like, it stops being fighting and interesting?
You're in a little bit of a... You gotta get out of town and then you can get back to your fighting and advancing and so on and so forth.
So it's a good time for me to go for a pee break.
If you want me to deal with getting out of town. What the hell does the rogue want to see? He doesn't even realize he just broke out of jail. How stupid can these gods be?
I'll be back. I'm gonna make pee pee. Get out of my way!
While the darkness is gone, the Hoshi shall play. So how's everyone in chat? Just come to the shop here for a second. Buy 2 gels. I'm not bad. Now what? I don't know what the other cooking turn. When it comes to the Tales of series, I'm a big fan of it.
Fugitive! Halt, I say!
Surprisingly enough, a friend of mine got me into it.
The jig is up.
Fools! Enough grandstanding, arrest him!
What should we do?
First, you pick up one of these.
This is funny.
Then go like this.
Ooh! Ow!
Sheriff, the price of blood!
Let's get to the lower quarter.
What'd you do while I was gone?
Go through like one cutscene.
How many marijuanas just fucking inject?
Oh, honey, oh. I've not done any of that shit.
He's injecting marijuana.
Yuri, where have you been?
Oh, fucking Jesus. Sit my fat fucking butt. Fuck! Ah!
Look at this boy.
Gotta get yourself to back. Where's my chestnut? It's up against the wall.
I got an invitation to the castle and had the most marvelous
What in the fresh
time.
fried fuck is this? Alright.
Of all them, then who's the young lady?
That's who's the young lady.
Pleased to
I
meet
just
you.
got a blue controller.
nice to
I've got a
Louise.
red one.
See?
One's better. Or we could put this on his. It's like a condom for controllers.
The pleasure is all mine, miss.
Oh, flippy and floppy.
More importantly, about those
There's
Imperial
that lovely
Knights.
USB stick with those 3DS ROMs
They've
on
been
it.
so busy looking for you, they haven't paid any attention to our
What?
fiasco down here.
101 of them.
Yeah,
So you've really managed to tick them
Yeah,
off, huh?
with all those lovely
Looks
douchey
that
ROMs
way.
on it.
Sure did.
Yeah, I
They
haven't
was
found a
carrying-
randomizer yet.
What happened to it?
Yeah, while I'm here, I'll show you that on Fourth Gen Gamer channel.
Oh, look at
Pick it up
You
later.
did? So you looked up the
Give it a shake.
randomizer file
There's
that
a
he
nice jingle
showed?
to it.
No.
Morty will like.
You met Mr.
Sick.
Morio?
Like I said, I haven't got a randomizer yet.
Yeah, but the rat left town.
Hey, give you a link to
Apparently he's
download
somewhere
one.
important
I
from a city
didn't
called
go to
Vesperia.
it.
Silly darkness.
Left town.
Not lazy,
That
darkness.
means we've been hoodwinked.
Hoodwinked.
Afraid so.
It's almost as bad
His
as
house
being
was empty,
bamboozled.
and I doubt he's even a real noble.
I see.
No, you're not a noble.
Looks like the
See,
aqua blast.
I engaged the chat by asking how people was. Someone left, Frank was the only one who replied.
Well, without a core, it won't budge.
So look what happens when I leave
I
you
asked how
alone.
people
enough
were
water for
doing,
the time
and
being?
one of them was so offended they left.
Yeah, but it won't last long. After that, we'll just...
And the knights aren't gonna help. Guess I'll go get it back
With
from the
that, I just
thief
skipped a bunch
myself.
of lines myself.
What? You aren't thinking of following Mordio beyond the barrier, are you?
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Before you know it.
Who's worried? It's a good opportunity for you. No need for you to hurry back here.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
What I mean is, we can get along just fine without you.
So, my vape broke the other day, Persian.
Even Flynn used to say...
Well, I should say like last
How
month.
long Yuri plans on living
It was
this
like last
Flynn
month
needs
my
to learn to
vape
mind his
broke.
own business.
Why haven't you fixed it yet?
I can't.
Why?
Because the bloody coil part is actually stuck and I can't unscrew it at all. I've got to buy a whole new tank and coil.
Wait, so it's screwed in, but you can't unscrew it?
Yeah.
Is that your only problem?
Yeah, and I need to unscrew it.
Should've brought it with you.
Coulda, shoulda, but nah. I don't even have any liquid.
Yeah, but I could've tried to get the coil out.
Yuri
Oh, next
Ball,
time.
You've given my
You
two
need the
lackeys a
muscles, boy.
headache. Now be a good boy and
I
turn
don't know myself.
yourself
I don't know
in.
what I'm doing, man.
Yeah, it's all flab and hair.
Yep.
Well,
All
that's
flab
our
and
cue.
hair.
Looks like I won't be coming back here for a while.
Never a dull moment with Yuri around. After this, I'll be even with you for getting that money back.
Alright, you old cunt. I'll fucking punch you in the chest, make your pacemaker skip.
And just make sure you don't kick the bucket blowing it all on some crazy party.
Same to you. See that you don't go dying in any ditches.
Wait for me. It was nice to meet you, sir.
You'll probably be quite a pain in the neck. You make sure and take care of yourself now.
I will. Thank you.
I'm gonna write your name with my blood. That's minimal.
When are you gonna fix the fountain, Sir Knight?
Good old minimal.
Hey, cool, a knight!
Hooray! Hooray!
Won't you help this old man find his dentures? Fools! You're in my way. Do not interfere in the affairs of the Empire.
Don't you make her cry!
What are you talking about? Hey, quit pushing. Hey, who just hit me? I'm gonna remember that. This might come in handy if you're going to Halur.
The map? Wait a sec, this only has the roads written on it.
What did you expect? It's better than nothing considering people don't normally leave the city. You'll have to fill in the empty spaces on your own. First off, you should head for Dayton Hold to the north.
Wow, Yuri. They're all gonna miss you so much.
Honestly,
fights coming up?
they're probably thrilled to
When
finally
we get out
rid
of
me.
town, there'll be fights.
Is it?
Which is literally coming up.
Hey, hold
This
it.
is what?
Who put
Which is
money in
coming up.
here? I
Is that
can't
with both
take
characters?
this.
Halt!
3.
Get out of my
With Andy
way!
the dog.
I guess I'll have to keep it for now.
Solid. So, you know the special currency in this?
Yeah.
I hit a jackpot on the roulette, now I got like 200,000.
Fucking you.
Nice one, repeat.
See? It's spelt repeat, pronounced repeat, but there are people who pronounce it repide.
They're fucking retarded,
A
eh?
dog?
Well, for now, it's north to Dayton Hold.
What?
Repeat. Best
Oh,
dog.
Right.
Hmm.
I'm not sure how long we'll be together. Here's to the road ahead, Estelle.
Yes, Estelle? Estelle. Estelle. To the road ahead, Yuri.
No money.
Well, so long for
No
now.
money.
We hope to be back soon.
Repeat, join the party. And welcome to the world map.
Disgusting! Looks like Final Fantasy VIII. No, I didn't like that game. I tried playing it, played the start, left the school or whatever it was. But yes.
Admittingly,
Righto.
8 is terrible, but it's still good.
You said it was like your favourite. Because of Squall.
See, Squall is my favorite character, but there is a problem with it that I have. It looks fucking terrible.
Mm. They should have just kept the fucking open, like the world map, the same as 7, with short characters.
So, that's the outfit I'm going to be using.
He looks like he's got wings. I'd use that.
I am using that in my normal one. Then there's the... And then there's... See, it looks too much like Okami for me to actually want to use it.
Yeah.
But the Census General, that's DS Tales of character,
Yeah.
which actually wasn't a really great game, it was really bad. But I also like the look of that.
Yeah. What's that from?
That's actually just an outfit, this one.
Just for him.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that's the clothes he wore as him.
He was never human.
I thought you said he was.
No. Repeat
Lies!
is a dog that you meet as a puppy in the only movie related to this. There is meant to be a second one, but I can't find it anywhere.
No.
Right here.
A map, equipment, and even money. Your friends are so generous, Yuri.
They can't afford this. They can barely get by as it is.
Well, I'm sure they're worried about you and want you to have a safe journey.
It's more likely they're just glad to be rid of a troublemaking kid.
That's not true.
Guess I can't come back empty-handed now that they've given us all this stuff. Now I gotta bring back the Aquablastia, no matter what.
Oh, that's what the enemies look like. So you can actually see the enemies here as well.
Yeah. So we're gonna fight.
I'm not controlling anyone!
I gave you control of him.
Of who? I'm not it wasn't letting me do anything.
You sure?
Oh, now it will.
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh?
Yeah, naturally he claims this.
Too many.
One at a time. One at a time.
The level of parts.
Estelle. Estelle.
She's been mumbling to herself for a while now. Hey, you coming? We don't have all day here.
Estelle. Estelle.
Looks like she's in her own little world. Hey, Estelle.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm coming.
Do they not have nicknames where she's from?
Don't get sloppy. Holy power, come to me. First I thought we were dead.
Watch out. This one's tough.
And no. Ah shit. You're so She's trying to waste items on us, this stupid crazy woman. She could heal herself. Crazy woman trying to waste gems.
Women, am I right?
I'm joking. No. CPU bit. No. No, no, no. Rick.
Let's get this over with.
That was easy.
Yeah, thank God it was only the 2 and not the 3.
Hmm. There's not something like this big for like a half-hour
Yuri,
episode.
is this dog yours?
Yeah, he's my partner, Repeat.
Saying, you know, people watching
nice
the
to meet
stream
you
wouldn't have to
too.
sit through all
Nice
the
to meet
time.
you too. Did you actually understand what Repeat was saying?
No.
Yeah, I guess that was a stupid question.
Dayton Hall.
So how far are we now from the,
Subboss.
yeah.
We gotta
Do
go
you
through.
think those knights followed you here?
We got this cutscene, an optional cutscene if we want to do that, an actual cutscene where we learn about another way we can go. We go through there, pick up another character, go to Heliord, learn about something in Heliord, come back to where we picked up the other character, do something there, then back to Heliord. But where we do the thing back where we pick up the other character is the sub-boss.
I wonder. Well, let's do our best not to stand out.
Okay, and I want to catch up with Flynn as soon as I can.
Alright, let's see if we can just pass through the hold.
Hey, bad bitch.
Where's she off to now?
So is this where we lose her for a bit?
No.
Welcome. I've got some nice gear in stock today.
Yeah, he's just, like, she went over there because she saw that book.
So he's like a traveling merchant.
Yeah, he's like one of the shops that we can go to.
This blade was forged by none other than Assam the Blade Master. It even comes equipped with weapon skills. No traveler should be without them. Feel free to give it a try.
Huh? What do you mean?
The special techniques contained in weapons. These techniques were originally passed down from master to pupil, but the Blade Master Assam used a special process to seal them within the weapons themselves. Bodhi Blastia can acquire techniques from weapons imbued with this power. With continued use, weapon arts can eventually be learned by the person using the weapon.
My, this young lady knows her stuff. That about sums it up.
I read in a book that the Kritya gave this knowledge to humans long ago.
Huh. I thought Bodhi Blastia only let you use strike and magic arts.
In order to find the fighting style that meets your needs, it's best to think carefully about weapon skills when choosing your weapon. There are even weapons without weapon skills that focus instead on raw attack power. It all depends on your preference.
That is a horrible goddamn lie, and this guy knows it. Because most of the weapons from here on out will have skills.
Yeah.
If weapons you equip have weapon skills sealed inside them, those weapon skills will be stored inside your Bodhi Blastia when you equip the weapons. If you have a weapon equipped, you can use the weapon skills sealed inside whenever you want. However, if you unequip that weapon, you'll have to set the weapon skills to be able to use them. Each weapon skill belongs to one of 4 different categories. When you set a few different skills in a weapon, depending on what category they are, a particular glyph will appear on the core of your Bodhi Blastia. So, if you had a bunch of weapon skills for attacking, you'd see a glyph called Fleck. That glyph lets you know the strength of your physical attacks has gone up. Try all of the combinations you can think of to see what they do. I'm afraid the sun would set long before I could explain them all to you. Did you get all that? You learned fast.
Even if I didn't know what it said, yes.
You should be able to read all about it in that young lady's book.
Definitely. Fuck the young lady's book. I don't want to read a book.
Like this.
I don't even read it.
Don't get me wrong.
So I look like I freaking read.
There are monsters.
No, you uncultured fuck.
Monsters, huh?
Uncultured swine!
Did you hear that?
I'll never get over that day I was with Freak playing,
God.
and I was listening to Savage Garden,
Did you say something?
blasting it through the mic, and he's like, "Is this Michael Jackson?" Like it's Savage Garden, you uncultured swine.
I said I'm gonna go get some
It
information.
would be
See you
like
right
if
there.
I was playing Escape the Fate and someone thought it was like Simple Plan or something like that.
Oh, I wouldn't have gone that far. I would have said like Bullet for My Valentine.
now that's stretching it a bit far.
That's all right. Go
Simple
ahead.
Plan's fucking further.
Pretty old. and
Completely
has
different
pages
genre.
missing, but
That's
it's
what I'm
yours if
getting
you
at.
Thank you very
Hell,
much.
we could have been blasted Biddy and he could have been like, what is that, ice block? And even I'm being an asshole right now because that doesn't even exist.
Any good?
It's fascinating. You can read it as soon as I finish.
Jesus Christ.
I know, I'm terrible, I'm bad, whatever. Get over it. Right, I'll go to the shop here. Looks like we've got a boy. And I can give us all weapon upgrades. Yeah, look at your new sword. And the swords actually do change.
Nice.
Now, that Yuri being the main character, he can use swords and axes.
Yeah.
But they have to be one-handed. They cannot be two-handed like another character that we get.
Yeah.
Now, do you want me to do the optional? Or just, nah?
Oh, no, man.
Oh yeah, look at how the,
10 out of 10 graphics.
this game went very detail specific. Unlike
I
some
was
of
being sarcastic.
Oh, well, fuck you. Oh shit, I forgot what so. Oh well. I know that this cutscene's on the fucking overpass.
Go back to where you were. When you said about the graphics. Look at that!
I thought you were referring to the goddamn sword, but yeah.
I'm referring to that shit! Like the rubble and shit!
I know.
So smooth texture.
Hey, hold on.
Hello? I beg your pardon, but what are you looking at?
Humanity at work. Their tenacious attachment to this life.
Huh?
Why? Why must humans live the lives they do? They fight for a share of monopolized technology and hurt even those closest to them.
Are you talking about Blastia? I can't speak for anyone else, but it doesn't seem to me like there's any reason why we get dumped into the world. But once you're here, you just do what you can to give this life everything you've got.
Perhaps there is truth in what you say.
Hey!
He's gone. What was that all about?
Got me. They say the heat can make people go a little crazy.
Is it hot?
Oh god. I thought there was an item here. I don't even remember the level of creature that's about to be shown.
Hurry, get inside! The gate's closing!
Arrows, bring the arrows!
Shut the gate now! Damn it! What are they doing here this time of the year?
The monsters will fall back if we stop the main charge. Remember your training!
Okay, they're all in! Close it up!
Hold the gate! There's still more!
Wrong gig, dude. Bleach. That voice actor. Oh fuck, do we have to kill them?
Are all
Oh,
those
the thing in the
monsters?
back? Not yet. We are nowhere near level
We
for
just
that.
left the capital and things are already getting crazy. That's it. I'm cursed, I know it.
The gate!
What the hell? Cut it out!
Estelle, you wait over...
Help the girl!
Whatever you say.
Please, I can't get up. Ow! The monsters! The monsters!
The guy from Squad 4 that helps out Ichigo.
Hanatar.
Yeah, that guy.
Everything's gonna be okay.
As I said, there are a lot of recognizable voice actors, and some of them don't get enough credit.
Yeah.
Hey, I can stand!
Go in the hold! Hurry!
My doll! Hammer's doll!
Hey, let go of me!
You wait here.
Because you're useless as tits on a ball!
Wait, is he gone by himself?
He's going to go get some tea.
Yuri!
I got 1% again. I've got another 200,000.
Fuck you.
Now I'm up to 297,000. I'm trying to hit the 10 or the 5. It's just fucking hard. And all the rare characters you get in the roulette,
How can I
I've got
ever
off every now.
thank you?
Take your shirt off!
Oh, it's nothing, really.
I'm not sure what I would have done if you hadn't cured me. Thanks.
Notice.
Voice change. Alright, calm down, Cloud.
I'm just thankful that everyone's safe. Whoa.
You think me king?
All worn out, huh?
It really is dangerous beyond the barriers with so many ferocious monsters around.
Spin, boy, spin.
This place
I
could
gotta.
definitely use a
The edge of my
barrier
phone's
against
like
a pack
curved. Like,
Couldn't they install
so
a
I
barrier
just like
blastia here?
slide my finger and usually it works.
Barriers are a precious resource.
You're right. And with the current technology, we can't make any more. If only we could recover the secrets of the ancient Garayos civilization. They created the Blastia.
Even if that were to happen, I can't see the Empire using the knowledge for the common good.
You two there. I'd like to have a word with you.
So why don't you let us through? I'll beat those monsters to a pulp with these fists of mine.
How many times do I have to say it? These monsters are tougher than you think.
You dare to doubt the power of the monster hunters?
Is this our next character?
No. I wish.
These
He's
guys
so
just-
kick-ass.
Oh, I better say they guys.
Stop!
Are these guys just random douches?
They are vital to another character that we do get.
Yeah.
Stay out of this! You knights cheated us out of a job back there, and now we're gonna work off some steam!
Hey, hold it!
It's always the same with these guild idiots.
Great, we'll never get through as long as this keeps up.
But Flynn is headed to Halure and we're so close.
Well, getting caught by the Knights
Is
wouldn't
Flynn
be
a
too
playable
fun.
character?
Let's find another way
In
through.
this version of the game, yes. He'll join the party on and off.
Yeah.
But we do get him permanently eventually.
We made quite a scene, didn't we? I was so worried once those knights noticed us.
I told you we couldn't stand out.
You were the one who just jumped.
I can't just look away when monsters are attacking someone right in front of me, right? What's so funny?
I'm sorry. That sounded just like the way Flynn described you, that's all. He often said that you could never turn a blind eye when someone near you was suffering.
Well, next time you see him, you tell him that I said he's the same way.
I'll do that.
You there. How about coming to work for me? You'll be paid, of course.
Watch your manners around the president. Well, what do you say?
So it's not bad manners to try and buy someone without even introducing yourself?
Watch your mouth.
You're just as charming as I expected. I'm Kaufman of the Merchants Guild Fortune's Market. We handle everything from trade to distribution.
Guilds, huh?
Sounds like her again. Sounds like Ron Gaggle again.
That voice does not change because it is a vital character.
Oh, is that the same character?
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
You see, I'm in quite a tight spot, and it's all thanks to these tremors.
I'd rather not know, but was that the work of a monster?
Yes, the Lord of the Plains.
Lord of the Plains?
He's the leader of that pack of monsters.
The leader? Man, there's some amazing things out there.
Do you know if there's another way we can cross the plains? We're in a hurry.
I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the Lord of the Plains to leave.
Huh. I guess there's no point getting worked up over it.
But I can't afford to just sit and wait. I'm gonna get a second opinion.
You're with a guild that does product distribution, but you don't know any other routes?
I could hire you and just charge through once the leader moves on, but you don't seem interested.
If it's bodyguards you want, why not hire the knights?
Are you forgetting that we guild members have thrown away our rights as Imperial citizens? Once you leave the Empire behind, you can't expect them to help you a whole lot. So naturally, the Imperial Knights would never deign to escort the likes of us.
Wow, you really stick to your principles.
Without that level of determination, one could never hope to run a guild.
Well, maybe you could use your determination to do something about that Lord of the Plains.
2 hours.
Go to the Koi Woods that lie to the west of here. If you pass through the forest, you'll come out on the far side of the plains.
But the fact that you guys aren't going that way must mean we have some surprise to look forward to.
I like a boy with quick wits, but I like one that doesn't waste a potential investment even better.
Thanks. I owe you one. Maybe I'll talk to you about that job if we meet again.
Long-winded cutscenes ain't fucking name code right for them.
Estelle.
I'm not waiting around for the monsters to leave or anything. I'm just resting a little.
Oh, I see. Well then, I guess I'll just have to take the other way around by myself.
What? How did you...
Screw you.
That woman who gave us directions, she said she was in a guild, right?
That was Miss Kaufman of Fortune's Market.
Man, giving up their rights as Imperial citizens and just living free.
Yuri, are you interested in the guilds?
Interested? Nah, I just never had much contact with them. Back in the capital, there weren't any gritty guild types who'd refuse the Knights' protection.
We may meet lots of people in guilds before we're done with our trip.
I hope they're a little less aggressive than that woman was.
Return to the field, man.
Let's work together.
Fucking bop you in the next week, you silly pin-headed bitch.
You look very good swinging a sword, Yuri.
You're not bad yourself, Estelle.
Really? My swordmaster used to scold me terribly.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised if you looked too natural.
I really don't like fighting. I don't like hurting people.
How ladylike of you.
But if I don't fight, I'll end up hurt myself, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
I wish I could enjoy fighting like you do, Yuri.
You think I enjoy this?
Don't you? I mean, the way your eyes shine, that only happens when you're fighting.
Oh, really? Well, you're pretty observant.
Yes, I like watching people.
Creepy bitch! The coins. Just remove the O and it would be Koi.
A forest in a place like this can only mean the Koi Woods?
Bingo. You're just full of information, aren't you?
I read in a book once that a curse will fall upon anyone who enters the woods.
Ah, so that must be the surprise. Not going in? It's fine by me, but what about Flynn?
I know. Okay, let's go.
Oh, these ones have a nice little surprise for later down the track.
Yep.
Let's work together. The cry of victory. Repeat.
Yeah, it's a little hard to avoid fights in this place.
Yep. And I didn't realise we were in another fight. Sorry.
See, whenever you hear glass shatter, it generally means fight.
You know, I was like completely spaced.
Resound, O cry of victory! All right.
I'm just curious if
Will this forest really get us to the other side of the hold?
If it doesn't, we'll just come back.
But what if I get turned into a frog or a snake by the forest's curse?
If that happens, I'll take care of you.
You'll take care of me?
Of course I would. Don't worry. I had pet frogs and snakes when I was a kid.
If you got turned into a frog or a snake, Yuri, I wouldn't have any idea what to feed you.
It's not hard.
Guess we can do this. It'll be 100 years before you can beat.
Fuck, yep. Thank God we haven't learned about ambushes yet.
hear something? My feet feel cold all of a sudden. Oh no, is this the curse?
What sort of curse is it supposed to be anyway?
The voices of corpses buried beneath the trees creep up and lure us to our doom.
Whoa, that's pretty fucking dark.
What's that?
Yeah, I don't think it's quite like that.
Blastia. What's it doing in a place like this? Let's take a break.
I'm all right. Huh? What's this?
A cell! Damn, that's bitter. You alright?
Oh, my head feels a little... I'll be fine. What happened to me?
You just fell over all of a sudden. Don't you remember?
Perhaps it was the air that made me dizzy.
Air. It's sort of like the fuel that powers the Blastia, right? I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
Yes, that's air. I read once that dense air can have negative effects on people.
I read somewhere that nobody gives a shit, you fucking nerd.
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 Hey, you only just woke up. You should rest a bit more.
But I can't. If we don't catch up with Flynn soon...
What if you collapse again, and this time you're out for the whole night?
You're right. I'm sorry.
I suppose we'll never get full trying to eat these.
It's delicious.
Hold on a sec. I can make something simple.
You can cook, Yuri?
I'm not exactly a royal chef. I just have a few recipes I learned growing up.
Aren't you worried at all that Flynn is in danger?
Huh? Does it look that way?
Well, yes.
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always managed to take care of himself. Actually, it's the guys who are after him I feel sorry for.
What do you mean?
Long-winded cutscenes.
Ever since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything.
Wait, we're nearly at the mini-boss, are we?
Whatever.
We've got to run into a character that joins
After
us.
he won, he'd always
Go to
have
the
the
next
nerve to say,
town.
"You all right, Yuri?"
Trigger an event in the next town, and then we're up to coming back to where we are now.
That must be
Yeah,
nice.
back to this forest.
I've never had
Like
anyone
the
like that in my
mini-boss.
life.
Yeah. So you have finished this game before.
Oh, yeah.
But was that years ago?
The last time I clocked this, which wasn't the complete release, as it is now, which would have been just the Western release,
Yeah.
would be... 4 years ago.
Oh fuck, so you haven't even done it recently, so this is a nice fresh recap for you.
Dinner's ready.
Yeah. Like, I'm in the middle of my own playthrough, as I showed you earlier.
Yeah.
But, damn.
Thank you for the meal.
That wasn't anything special.
The fact is, I've got to actually do events that I don't
I thought it was
remember
very
because I've only
tasty.
ever gone through
I can't
the
imagine being
full
able to
thing
cook anything
once.
myself.
Yeah.
And that was back when people were translating it for the PlayStation 3.
It's just like using a sword or magic.
What was it in? All in Japanese on
Learn it by
PS3?
doing it.
It was all in Japanese. It was the Japanese voice actors, but they were translating the script to English.
Yeah.
But I think they gave up.
You just need to practice with a few recipes. You'll be cooking before you know it.
What, mid-game?
Oh, like the translating people who were doing it, because they weren't going to release the
Practice
Eastern
with
edition to the
recipes?
Western audience.
Yeah.
Yes, Namco. Fuck you.
Here, I'll show you how it's done. Watch.
Love you guys, but seriously, stop hogging the good shit.
Cooking clears your mind, and it's great for regaining lost energy. Cooking has a lot of other effects as well. This is pretty much everything I know how to cook right now. So, in order to make a sandwich, you'll need bread and an egg.
Yeah, look at how it looks. And apparently that's bread and egg.
It's more like a fucking rice bowl and salt.
You haven't explained the green and red
the ingredients. It's time to cook.
Oh, down the bottom?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking it. Tomato. Maybe.
Yeah, but all you need is bread and egg.
Yeah.
And there you are. A delicious meal.
You're so good at that. I'm not sure I'd be able to get that good at cooking.
Well, it comes more naturally to some people than others.
Yeah, my new phone doesn't
Just
take
because you have a recipe doesn't mean it'll always turn out like you think.
Really? So you can mess it up?
Well, you usually taste your food while cooking, but some people don't.
Tasting?
You know, like when cooks taste the food they make? Well, you're a sheltered little princess who's lived her life in a castle. It's only normal.
Sheltered little princess? I suppose so.
What is it, Repeat? Well, shall we be going?
Oh my.
Now, funny thing is we can actually. The funny thing is, the dog can cook any recipe that we have.
Yeah.
So I'll do it for shits and gigs.
Please explain.
Repeat made dog food out of bread and egg. And everyone ate it.
Oh, disgusting.
Repeat, when I passed out, you laid down and made the nicest pillow for me. Thank you very much.
What are you doing?
I'm, thanking Repeat.
Repeat? He's not here.
Huh? What? Maybe he doesn't like me.
Nah, he acts like that with just about everybody.
Well then, I'll just have to keep trying until he accepts me.
Lovely little save points. These. Get this chest. Now. Damn it.
Let's get this over with. How's this? It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
Like, I love EX playthroughs for these kinds of games, but this particular game takes it to a whole new level.
Yeah.
That chest. Stupid wolf. Ah, it's 3 again. Really? God damn it, why couldn't have been just 2?
We can't seem to find our way through this forest at all. Oh! Could this be the curse? What should we do, Yuri? There really was a curse after all.
Don't be stupid.
Or do you not have a good sense of direction?
No, of course I do. You think?
Then And maybe it's my fault. What should we do?
They say no medicine can cure a fool. I wish something could cure a bad sense of direction.
You have a dog with you. Well, you're not following a sense of smell.
No, I just hit the 1% jackpot again.
For fuck's sake.
And they got 190,000 left on though. The jackpots keep going down every time people win. And that's the fourth time I've won it today.
Prepare to die, Egg Bear!
Oh my god. Oh, not that little fucking queef sandwich.
Never hit him though, but it makes it look like it.
Oh, man, that hurt.
Did he hit his axe or something?
He hit
to
the
knock
axe.
him off balance.
Because originally it was a big giant buster sword.
No.
I'm warning you. I don't taste very good. You'll get the runs. Oh my gosh. Somebody help me! Ah!
Is this kid for real?
It's all right now.
Huh? The monster turned into a girl?
Oh, brother. This should be
I like how it
interesting.
actually changes their outfit for the cutscenes as well.
Yeah. Like normal animated cutscenes, it will change them back.
I'm a member of the hunting
Yeah.
Blades Guild.
In-game
We
cutscenes
travel
will
the
stay
globe
normal,
in
how
search
we
of the
have them.
toughest monsters.
I'm Yuri. This is Estelle. And you've met Repeat already. Anyway, nice to meet you.
What? Yuri, wait! My apologies. Huh? Hey, wait up! Where are you guys going? You guys are here to enter the woods, right? Well then,
Actually, we've just finished coming through the woods and we're on our way to Halur.
No way! You guys made it through the cursed woods? Did you guys run into any egg bears?
Do you know what he's talking about, Yuri?
Nope. I don't think we've seen any.
Man, I wonder if I should head back to town then. They definitely won't like it if I keep them waiting. Alright, I'm not sure you two would make it on your own, but never fear! The star member of the Hunting Blades will be your escort! See that? I've even got my own Blastia! What? You guys both have one too? Oh yeah? Whoa, how do you like this?
It has information
God,
about
my beard
monsters.
looks weird on camera.
Hmm?
My beard looks so weird
After
on
a certain
camera.
point, all the pages are blank.
Yeah, it doesn't look as scruffy as it actually is. Probably the lighting as well.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
look at mine on
I'm
camera.
gonna fill it up with piles
It
of
looks
monsters
smooth.
after this. Hey, wait!
It's
Who
really
said you
not.
could just ride in there?
Is he
Might
talking
hurt
to
your
his
star
penis?
member status if it got out that you broke your sword.
Oh, that? I had to give myself some kind of handicap, or else it wouldn't have been a fair fight. Hey, that's actually not too bad. Yo! Do you guys even know where you're going? Halur's to the north, once you get out of the woods. Come on, guys! Wait for me! I don't understand Repeat. He's a dog with claws and fangs, but he uses weapons?
Yeah, I guess dogs do usually fight with claws and fangs.
Huh? But Repeat's a dog, isn't he?
Repeat is Repeat.
What does that mean?
Whatever he is, Repeat doesn't think of himself as a dog. That's why he uses weapons and items. But that's not to say that he thinks of himself as a human either.
I don't really understand, but he seems very proud.
Yep, so show him some respect.
Hey, Yuri, are you translating what Repeat's saying?
Nah, it's just your imagination.
So, we technically now have a tanky person, but here's the first outfit he has, which is just a random one.
Yep.
Then another random one.
Klonoa.
And then... I feel like I missed one.
Hang on, let's go back to it.
No, I didn't miss one, so... Might be in the customized background. I'm just... Yeah, it was
Got a Dream Traveler, for sure. No, go to its thing, to its description. Yeah. It's about a PS1 game called Klonoa.
So,
Fucking good game.
here's another one of his skins.
Yeah.
Tal Fanatic, which... and then...
I'd probably have him in that.
See, I actually forgot that there were other skins.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, you got that for Estelle. That. And that.
Yeah.
Back to that. Yuri, we actually missed Certified Soldier, which puts him in the normal knight skin for the game. Then we got True Knight, which is his own unique knight outfit, which we never actually ever get to see ever.
Yeah.
Which actually doesn't look too bad. Then we got Tank Top Lover.
Oh my god. Looks like a douche.
But we'll just leave him in the Abyssal Inferno. And we... Okay, roll with... Yeah, there's a... Alright, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, stupid bit, piss off. Leave. Thank you. I can get the fuck out of this forest for now. Screw that bird. Stupid little mini cutscene. So, the big tree is where we're heading.
Yep.
The cave over there is where we get the 5th character.
No,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, we got 4 at the moment, don't we?
Yeah. So after we trigger the event here, we've got our sub-boss.
Well, right now?
No. We trigger the event here, then we have to go back into the forest to go get him.
Oh, yeah. No, because I was thinking doing it on the stream after the sub-boss.
We could end it after the sub-boss, so we'll just... Because I'll have to find the safe book after him, and then we'll pick up tomorrow from there.
Wait, find the what?
The save point after we beat the mini-boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And just cut the stream and then find the stuff.
Like, I know where it will be, I just don't remember exactly whereabouts it is after the fight.
Oh, good!
Don't they have a barrier here?
Yeah, probably bargain.
Yeah, it would be. We'll spend that for a bit now.
Yes, there should be.
Maybe it's time to.
Probably.
You guys haven't been to Halura before, right?
Plus, leaving something exciting for the second episode, Joe. We're like, oh, fuck yeah!
So then you
Coming
haven't heard
back
about
for
the
the
tree
sex
barrier.
shit.
Like, next stream we'll probably get the next boss. I don't know if we should push it to the next boss after that, because there's a sub-boss after the boss after that. Because we got the next major boss after the mini-boss we've got now.
How long will it take us to get to the boss?
From the first boss that we'll face tomorrow to get to the next one, not that long.
No, from the... Since we're going to end at the mini-boss, how long will it take us to go from there to the boss to the next mini-boss?
Well, the next mini-boss isn't really a mini-boss. It's like it goes from mini-boss to boss to boss to mini-boss
Okay,
to
so
another boss.
how much time is there between this mini-boss the boss, and then the boss. So how much time is there from us doing the one we're about to do?
I'd say it'd be roughly around about how long it's going to take us to get to the mini-boss. From now.
Tree barrier.
So not long.
Some Blastia fuse to plant life,
the length
gain
of the
organic
stream
qualities. The tree barrier of Halor is
To
one
get
prime
both bosses
example
in
of
one
this.
stream.
I would say we
I read
probably
that in
could
a book.
get it in less time than that.
Well, thank you, Professor. So
But
what's happened
after
to this
that, I would
famous barrier?
call it quits on that, find a save point.
Yeah, no, I was thinking maybe we should. Which one's play? Ah! I was thinking, should we try and do it so it's like one boss per stream?
See, the next
Doesn't
stream
look
will
like it's
actually be
doing much right
really
now.
small.
Is there a lot of filler we can do in it? That's
Oh yeah,
not
there's
grinding?
plenty of filler. Like we can,
Like
like it
side
won't be
missions?
grinding. Side missions don't really appear until you've about to clock the game.
Every year, just before the blossoms are in full
Because like the
bloom,
first quarter of the game is
barrier
main
weakens for a while.
storyline. From there to the halfway point, it's kind of you got your main plot, and then you got a couple little side plots that you can divert onto. From halfway to 3/4, it's mainly try and do what you can, and from 3/4 to the end is where you start divvying up side
It's
quests
just
and
that
shit.
time of year right now, and the monsters took the opportunity.
Is that when the barrier went down?
Yeah, the
So now you can
monsters
kind
are
of see the
taken care
more
of,
fluffiness
but
of
the
the
tree
view.
is slowly starting to decay. Hey!
What is it?
Sorry,
Also,
I gotta run.
since I've been working at work more,
Does that
sitting in
kid
front of
ever
the screen
sit
all day,
still?
it's a bit harder for
So I
me
guess you'll
on
be
the
looking
eyes.
for Flynn now, huh, Estelle? Doesn't she know we need to keep a low profile? And what happened to looking for Flynn?
Technical parting.
So when do we pick him back up? When we leave?
No, like literally we go over here, we get her, go up the hill, we talk to Carol, come back down the hill, talk to the fucking merchant, pick Carol back up, go fight mini-boss.
Yeah.
Oh my, you can use healing arts? Why, that would be excellent. But I'm afraid we don't have very much money.
No, I don't need any money.
Amazing. The pain is all gone. Thank you so very much.
Please don't mention it.
My heavens, what amazing healing arts you have.
How can we ever thank you?
No, really, think nothing of it.
What a humble young lady. I wish the Imperial Knights could follow your example.
Not a chance. The Knights refuse to lift a finger to protect us from the monsters.
Well, I guess the Empire couldn't care less what happens to us here.
No, that's not true.
But that one night sure was different, wasn't he?
Yes,
Flynn's
that young
banter
man.
hair.
If not for him, we would have all been lost. The barrier weakened earlier than usual this year, and we were attacked before the guild could come to protect us. There was a knight who happened to be passing through our town on a pilgrimage. He and his brigade drove off all the monsters.
A knight on a pilgrimage.
Was this knight named Flynn by any chance?
Yes, his name was Flynn Shifo.
Shifo Flynn,
Is he still in
as
the
the
city?
Japanese would pronounce it.
See, I understand if it's not last time it's pronounced
In
Sifo,
search of a mage who could
but
fix the
Shifo?
barrier.
The fuck?
Alright.
Where's that H?
Yuri level.
It looked like he was headed east, but beyond that I couldn't tell
Carol
you.
Capel.
I see.
I shit you not, that's actually Carol's last name.
So we can wait here, and Flynn will come to
Carol's
us.
a little fucking yeet burger.
Looks like we've caught up with him. Don't you feel better now?
Yes. Won't be able to relax until I see him.
I forgot how
I
long
guess I feel
RPG
better.
games can be when you actually read and listen to all the dialogue.
I think I'll go have a look
Yeah.
at this famous tree.
Like,
Want to come with?
we'll give it time, and after a while, if everyone starts bitching, skip it, we'll fucking skip it.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Yuri, you don't mind? You're okay not going after the block?
I can spare enough time to look at a tree at least.
Spirit cool.
Now join the party!
This Carol guy is kind of weird.
He does seem a bit restless, but that doesn't make him a bad person.
He doesn't seem evil. But I'll bet he's got some weird thoughts going on in his head.
You're only saying that because you can see some of yourself in him.
You think the two of us are alike?
Yes, it's like you have genuine emotions, but your pride won't let you show them. So I can't bring myself to dislike him.
I know, right?
Did I upset you?
No, that's just some pretty
Your
deep
forehead
insight
shiny
about
as
people
fuck.
you only just met is all.
Hey!
Shiny.
One little wrinkle.
I had the wrong person. And none of the others from the guild are here either.
Your head looks like a jelly bean. Because it's not getting part of like the front of your hair properly in it. But it still looks like your hair's back a bit more. And then your head looks like
Got a
fucking-
nice receding hairline, fellas, and...
At least you haven't got a widow's peak.
Like you used to have Mr. MC Widow's
Kept
peak.
her waiting so long. She must have gotten mad
Just
and
in my
left.
boss. Steve.
Well, hold up, I can't call you MC's Widow's Peak
I
because
wanted to
the
show her
MC
Laura's
or Widow's
flowers
Peaks
in
is
full
Vegeta.
bloom. Then maybe...
Yep.
Carol,
Boy
what's the
got
matter?
Widow's Peak.
Where'd she go? Is she really gone? I'm doing the best I can.
Carol?
Let's give him some time alone.
It's over. It's over. It's all over. It's really over. Everything is over.
This is where you see that the script writers were starting to lose interest.
Yeah!
They just fucking repeat themselves so much.
We're gonna beat those monsters! The mayor's gonna let us fight now! Let's beat up those monsters just like planned! Yeah! Even those kids are trying to fight. I hope the barrier is restored soon.
Me too.
I'm gonna be up at 9:30 in the morning.
Even though Dadenhold was struggling without
Oh
a
yeah, 'cause you
barrier,
gotta go.
they'd have had
Help you
issues
out.
even with one.
Yes, barriers really do have a big impact on people's day-to-day lives.
Said
Well,
Mum
they
will let
keep
me drive the
people
car
safe
out
from
there.
monsters just by being there. It's no surprise it
Okay.
changes things.
I want to help heal
You find us in the
Laura's
bottom of the
tree as soon
Hadsman
as
River.
possible so that
Now,
everyone
now.
can feel safe again.
It's not them Westbury days.
I crashed a car once back then. I've driven out to Westbury back a few times.
It's huge.
I need to clean this for Crystal as well. Told her she can have this. I just told her because of the thickness of it, it stops me being able to press buttons as quick. So that has really put me off for Fortnite.
I know how you
And
feel.
it wouldn't make sense if I put it on
There's
this.
something about the image of a tall tree vibrant with blossoms and protecting the city that's so romantic. You know, I'm gonna stay here and help heal the injured.
If you're gonna heal something, maybe you could heal
No.
the barrier itself.
Bad bitch.
What do you mean?
When monsters come again,
I heal her.
people are gonna get hurt.
$50 if you want it normal, $100 if you want it
Those
freaky.
kids we just saw could be among them.
No body
That's
fluids.
true. But I have no idea how I
Body
could
fluids
heal
is
the
an extra
barrier.
100.
Body fluids is an extra 10 grand.
You need to heal us this tree. It wouldn't be in this condition just
I
because
need someone to
some
put
monsters
this.
attacked it.
Like fucking up here or some shit. I got stream written there now. And I still forgot to fucking stream yesterday.
You think there's some other reason?
It's funny enough that you did forget to stream yesterday. I didn't I completely forgot about you streaming until it was like, oh, look at the time. Aren't you streaming today?
Yeah. So I'm streaming today and tomorrow instead. Because you're here.
Figure out why
Yeah,
the
well,
tree has
technically
withered
it's
like
you
this.
today and me tomorrow.
I don't know
Yeah,
if we'll
well.
make much progress on that one. The Knight Flynn couldn't figure out the reason either.
Oh, Carol! Carol!
We need your help. Fuck you.
What are you talking about?
It seems these two were trying to figure out the reason the trees withered so.
Oh, is that all?
What do you mean, is that all?
I know the reason. It's why I was in the forest looking for the egg bear.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Look closely at the ground. Notice the strange color? That color is where the ground absorbed the blood of monsters who attacked the town. That blood has been poisoning Halur's tree.
What? The monster blood? I had no idea.
Carol, you really know your stuff, don't you?
It was nothing.
Is there anything we can do to get rid of the poison? poison?
I know a way, but... well, no one believes me.
Come on, try us.
I think we'd be able to do it if we had a panacea bottle.
Maybe we can get one in the general store.
Let's go, Yuri. I can't wait until the tree's blossoms are in full bloom. They'll be fantastic.
I bet there's a flood of petals big enough to just sweep you away.
All those petals dancing in the breeze. It'd be like a dream.
I wonder how they deal with all their houses getting buried in flowers every year. It's gotta be a pain to clean up.
You really take the fun out of things, Yuri.
Howdy, welcome to the store. What can I get for you today?
Do you have any panacea bottles?
Unfortunately, we're sold out at the moment.
But how can that be?
But you know, if I had the right ingredients, I'd be able to fix them up for you.
What will you need to make it?
I'd need 3 ingredients. Egg bear claw, nia fruit, and Leluria petal. Why do you need a panacea bottle so badly? The kid came by the other day asking about the same exact thing.
You want to heal Halur's tree.
What's that? I've never heard of using a panacea bottle on a tree before.
What sort of thing is the nia fruit you mentioned?
That would be the bitter fruit you said was so delicious back in the woods.
So, what's an egg bear then?
Sorry, I can't help you there. Monsters are beyond my expertise. If a member of the hunting blades were here, they might be able to tell you. They make their living hunting monsters.
So that's why he was in the forest.
What can you tell us about the Leluria petal?
You know the tree in the middle of town, right? It's a petal from that tree. Normally, we use magic resin, but there isn't any around these parts at all.
But the tree is all withered.
I believe the mayor has some Leluria petals. You might try asking him.
Gotcha. We'll come back when we've got the ingredients together.
I normally go and collect the bear, come back, get the petal, and go to the store.
Come on, Carol. We're going back to the Koi Woods.
What do you mean?
Remember? Prepare to die, Egg Bear!
I love that.
You mean you believe what I said about the panacea bottle?
Are you lying? Well then, we'll have to go with what you've told us.
Yuri. All right, I'll help you out just this once. I'm a very busy person, you know.
It's settled then. The 3 of us will restore the barrier together.
You're coming too, Estelle?
Well, of course I am.
Forgetting the dog, how
What about
rude.
waiting for Flynn?
Wasn't it you who said if you're going to heal something, it should be the tree?
We'll just have to fix the tree before he gets back. Can't wait to see the look on his face.
Carol, join the party. Yes, got it, yes. We'll just ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding.
Estelle, what are you looking at?
It's a map of the area around here.
Oh, let me see. Hey, this is almost completely blank. You can't call this a map.
Really?
You should try a surveyor's guild like the World Cellar. Their maps are really amazing. All the top guild members have one.
So then naturally you've got a copy, right, Carol? Let's see it.
Well, you see, once you get as good as I am, you don't need to use a map anymore.
Oh, that's too bad. I really wanted to see it.
Even if we wanted one, we can't get it.
Really?
Really. We have to fill the map in ourselves.
That's shit. What the fuck is that big thing?
That's one of the creatures we can fight around here.
Big Venusaur looking motherfucker.
Oh, but here's the thing. That's not even as big as the creatures yet.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
They can get bigger. Much bigger.
You hyping it up?
Hey, I've been wondering, how come you guys... Aren't Bodhi Blastia pretty rare? I didn't think many people had them.
You have one too, though.
I belong to a guild. Sometimes we get a chance to get one. And Ruins Gate keeps finding more. That's a guild that excavates Blastia.
There are even guilds that dig up Blastia from ruins?
If there weren't, then the Empire would control all the Blastia. Normal folks wouldn't get any.
The Empire regulates the
So what's
ancient
a Blastia
Blastia
for?
artifacts due to their potential danger.
It's so that you can use your striking arts and your magic arts.
Ah. So it's kind of like in Final Fantasy when you get materia.
Yeah. But you've got it from the get-go. It just allows you to learn more and use them.
Bet you're getting uncomfortable, is it?
If Blastia weren't regulated, anyone could use...
They've gone way overboard.
So it's either that or another one. But the other one isn't as comfy and it's got no wheels on it.
No wheels. There's no point of having wheels on a carpet.
So anyway, what's your
Unless you
story?
may.
How'd you get
So I
yours?
usually sit a bit closer to the desk.
I used to be in the Imperial Knights. This was a going-away present. Repeat got his as a keepsake of his old owner.
Oh shit!
A going away present? Sounds more like you stole it to me. So what about you, Estelle?
I got mine from...
Look at her, she's a noble. They all have these.
I knew you were a noble. Well, at least one of you has some class.
Yeah. Let's go
Is
get
she
that
really a
Nia
noble?
fruit.
But is she like the king's daughter or some shit?
No, she technically is related to the Emperor, but
Do you mind if I
not
scratch behind
directly.
your ears?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess it's still too soon for me to pet you. Let's start over by getting to know each other a little better. So then, my name is Estelise. You knew that already, right? Huh? Repeat?
Introducing yourself to an invisible friend?
Oh, I won't give up.
Repeat the jackass. Ah! Stupid axe bakes.
Guess we can do this. Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Oh, I feel so powerful.
Fun. See, going through, it's no hassle. It's going back in. That's one of the arts that's gonna have to get turned off.
What's that?
How hammer she just learned.
Years before you can beat me.
Why?
Because you've lived a long...
Because unfortunately, even though she's set to heal prioritized, she'll spam
What's
the
the
shit
matter,
out of moves
Repeat?
like that.
Why are you mad? Hold on! You don't want to eat me, do you? Help me, Yuri!
Something the matter, Carol?
It's nothing.
Talk about mood swings.
Fuck this stupid plant.
Hmm?
I was like, fuck off this stupid plant. Fuck! Dodge one, pop the second.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Charging into that stupid tower again.
Next up is the Egg Bear Claw.
Are we gonna walk around the woods and look for an egg bear?
No, we'll never find one that way.
Yeah? What'll we do then?
Hand me a Nia fruit, would you? I'm gonna use it to lure out the egg bear. The egg bear has very unusual tastes, you see.
Jeez, you smell horrible.
Me? That smell isn't coming from me!
Please tell us when you're gonna do something like that. Oh no! Repeat!
Everyone, keep a lookout! An egg bear could come out any time now! And they're famous for their terrible ferocity!
So then, Captain Carroll, I'm assuming that you're gonna lead the charge against this terribly ferocious monster?
Of course! But I could use a hand from you, Yuri.
I'll help too. Oh, and Repeat also.
Well then, how about we have a bit of a walk around the forest?
Why would a Nia fruit be lying on the ground in the forest? I didn't see a Nia tree nearby.
Oh, that'd be the monsters in the forest. It's how they mark their territory.
Can we really just take it then? I suppose there's no way for us to ask permission.
Yeah, I don't really speak monster. Carol, they don't teach that in your guild, do they?
The hunting blades hunt monsters. We don't need to waste time making friends with them.
That's a shame.
Is that what we're looking for?
No. That's something we have to come back and fight later.
Is that the mini-boss?
That's a side creature. That's not even classified as a boss. Yet it's on boss level.
Yeah.
La-di-da-di-da, fuck off.
Be on your guard, everyone. It's really ferocious.
Hey, fearless leader. You're not supposed to hide right after saying things like that.
The star always performs the finishing blow. Everybody knows that.
No, I don't think so.
That is our mini boss.
That's an egg bear?
Well, I have to hand it to you, Captain Carroll. Operation Stink Bomb was a smashing success.
Hey, don't go giving my plan weird names.
Stand up straight when you say stuff like that.
I won't lose.
Yeah, he has little minions. That's how you classify him as a mini boss.
So I'm guessing I get the minions first.
Oh yeah. He hits too hard to have minions.
There we go. Oh, I got no TP, that's what my move's not working.
Yeah. And no. No one's letting you have a Malay Joe, you little shit.
Ow! Shall I heal you?
Ow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
What?
We're on a timer for items. Because I just lost one. I'll get you up. She's gonna get bitch slapped. No, I'll get the other. Fast enough.
See? You see what I did?
That was a mini boss?
Repeat helped too.
That was easy.
Thanks.
He has roughly 15 to 18,000 health. that's on normal.
On normal would have felt like easy.
Carol, come get the claw. I don't know.
Well,
what
we
I'm doing
actually
here.
lost 1.32 grade because we had to pop 3 life bottles.
What? Anybody can do that. It just comes right off.
Here, let me help too.
Estelle, why don't you guard the perimeter?
Right.
You're sure it's totally dead, right?
Of course it is.
Wow, Captain. If I didn't know you were just goofing around, I'd swear you were really scared.
Pretty good, huh?
How's the nose repeat?
Now all we need is the Leluria pedal, right?
Let's go pay the mayor another visit.
You go straight into a battle.
Straight into a battle. And here we were about to call it quits. Well, that's it for this stream. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Yeah, or one viewer.